we're going to talk a little bit about the CTE program. So CTE is somewhere that you're going to be keeping track of. I guess the easiest way to say this is the money. So money that could be potentially going in, money that could potentially be going out, things like that. So what we're going to do is I created this fake purchase for Bob and Jane Smith, and I'm just going to walk you through each column so we can talk about that and I can tell you what to plug in. So the very first thing we know is that we know that Bob and Jane Smith are buying 123 Street Street. I wanted to do that. I don't know why. It's fine. So we're going to click buyer because they're buying. They are a pending buyer because they are under contract. Then we're going to go ahead and put in the street address. 123 Street. Name is Bob and Jane Smith. And that is going to go right here. Their source. So I know that they came from VoicePad. Just click here. Under contract, that is the date that the contract was written and accepted. So if there's a bunch of counters, you just go to the bottom of the counter. You're going to get the actual AO date, which is 8/3/2018. They are going to be closing on 9/14/18, and their purchase price was $120,000. I know that the commission on this one was 3.2, which is very rare that it would be 3.2 in a buyer, but for sake of example. And so this is the amount that's going to go to Heather at the end of the day. So Heather's capped. So this is the amount that's going to go to her. And so then when I make this closed, when I say that this sale has closed, you're going to notice that our units, and it might take just a moment, but our units is going to update to 41, and our GCI is going to change based on this 3,800 here. Let's go ahead and put in the close date. We're going to say it closed on the 10th. So that closed early. There we go. Now our units and stuff is going to update. It's going to show our volume for the year, or our volume for the year here. So this is all going to feed together, and it's so important that this is correct, because this is our reporting software, and this is kind of what we base our goals on and what we base how far we've come off of. So this all feeds together, and it's just so important that we get our part done to make sure that everybody else's part is easier.